Welcome to Accenture's Insurance News Analysis. I'm Abby Compton, here with Kenneth Saldana, Accenture's Global Lead for Insurance. We'll be talking about what's making news around the industry. So Kenneth, Swiss Re says they expect the global insurance industry will recover more quickly from the pandemic than it did from the 2008 financial crisis. They cite a few differences in the conditions then and now, including insurers' financial strength and capitalization. They also note the increased demand for insurance products. So are the digital transformation strides the industry has been making playing a role in the recovery? And how might those strides make the industry more resilient against the next financial crisis or economic crisis?
Yeah, Abby, I think what we're seeing this time is a very different environment, really, at least on three different dimensions. First is the fundamental nature of the crisis is very different. Whereas 2008 was truly a financial sector crisis around capitalization, this is a broader global economic crisis, but it hasn't been quite as focused and concentrated on financial services companies. So there is a real difference in fundamentally the nature of the crisis. What we've seen through our work with chief operating officers or CIOs over the course of the year has been a high degree of satisfaction with what some of the digital preparedness allowed them to do in terms of pivoting their operations to remote, to letting people work from home, to be able to interact with customers with digital and remote channels. So we have seen a high degree of satisfaction from CIOs and COOs in terms of how the work was able to be pivoted. And then finally, as you said, consumer sentiment around insurance is at a place where not only is there heightened demand for insurance products, whether that be life or health or property casualty, but also that has come with a heightened willingness to pay for that protection. And so if you look at the quarterly reports of most carriers for 2021, there's been fairly strong results, stronger than the last few years. And that's been driven by very much this ability to operate through 2020 and then buffered by higher demand at higher pricing, what we call hard market pricing for the sector. So I do think it's a very, very different crisis experience as well as crisis recovery for insurance this time around.